Hey guys, I'm in the backyard here, and I'm going to start this 1978 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Billy James. My longtime subscribers are familiar with this truck, and I'll do a walk around on the truck when I get it backed out. I'm thinking about putting it, well, as of right now, it's for sale. So when I get it backed up, we'll talk about it, and we'll just see how this goes. Okay. I got the battery hooked up already, just to save time on the video and not bore you to death. It's got a brand new Edelbrock carburetor on it. Going to let it warm up here for just a minute. It's been a few days since I've actually started it. It's got a good clear title on it. I've had this truck not in this condition, but I've actually owned the truck for several years, and I'll try to explain all that here in just a minute. You probably hear a little bit of whining. That's the transmission. I had my friend on YouTube. His name is GM1038. Check him out. Check out his channel, GM1038. I hope you can hear me over this. Kind of loud in this metal building. But he come over the other day and was kind of looking at it, and he said the pump in the transmission is going out. You know, that's why it's whining. I guess I would be too if I was not feeling good. But anyway, that's another story. The motor's got a little tick in it, and he is not sure what that is. He adjusted the valves on it and the lifters and rockers, whatever. Anyway, it's still got a little tick in it, so I'm not sure what it is, but it's got good oil pressure. And if somebody was interested in it, you could drive it up on a trailer. I'll see if it's warmed up enough so I can back it up. I'll let it run here for just a minute. Oh, these are the emblems for it. It's a Cheyenne. My wife painted them up. If you watched the video the other day, whenever I put it up, it was I just don't have them on. The stuff in the back of the truck does not go with the truck. Just what you see here. Okay, I'm going to show you the dash while I've got the door open. It's got a good dash in it. It's not a Coverlay, it's a real deal. The seat's good. It's got one little spot. Well, I'll show you. The carpet's good. It might be a little bit sun faded, but I mean, it's in real good shape. My opinion. I mean, this is a patina style truck. Let's see if I can get this seat to, well, this seat might not fold forward, so I don't guess it does. I don't. Anyway, it used to be an AC truck. It is, I mean, none of the AC stuff is there. But it's got these wipers. Intermittent wipers, I believe that's what they call it. The radio's been cut out. It's got door panels on it. My wife and I's put door panels on it. These are not the correct ones, but they look good in the truck. I'm on a budget. If you'll watch my channel, you know what I'm talking about. I'm on a budget, so these work. They look good, so I put them on. Trying to think of everything. I don't want to mislead anybody. I would not drive this truck home. I'd have it hauled because, as I said, the transmission has got a weak pump. And I don't know if you can hear that little tick. It is not an exhaust leak. There's something going on in the motor, like, you know, a little tick. It's still got the jack. I bought a new battery for it. It's got a new radiator, of course, new hoses, all new brakes, you know, the hoses, everything. It's got a brand new $400 Edelbrock carburetor on it. I'm trying to think of some more things. It's got brand new front and rear bumpers on it. I'll just walk around the truck real quick. I'll let you see it. It's been lowered a little. I've painted up and under it when it was at Gas Axe Chop Shop. Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop was kind enough to let me use his lift for a few hours, and I painted up and under it. It's not perfect, but it's better than what it was. These are brand new wheels and tires, American Racing torque thrusts. I should know this by heart. Somebody's going to ask me. See, 245 40/20s, 8s. 275 40/20s, 10s. It's got all new exhaust on it. This truck was pieced together. It took 4 trucks to make this one. The insides and the bed is from a wrecked truck. The doors and the fenders and the doors are from another truck. The hood is from another truck. The motor and transmission are out of a 4-wheel drive truck that had been sitting for several years. I bought it from a friend of mine, and he said it run, and he didn't lie to me. I mean, it does run, but it's got a little tick to it. And you know, a lot of people, you know, I have people say, why don't you drive them more and stuff. To be honest with you, I don't have time. I've got a bunch of vehicles, and it's hard to find time to drive them all. Honestly, it is. I mean, I could spend a whole day, several days probably just driving them. You know, anyway, I do the best I can. I can't really afford gas for each and every one of them. It's got, I like these little things here, window vents. Oh, I was going to show you the seat. It's got that little spot right there. That's all that I know is wrong with this seat. The light still works. It needs to be painted red or whatever you want to do to it. This truck was blue. I went with red because that's what the wrecked truck had. I mean, I haven't really, I got this back, I've had the truck for years, but not in this condition. Like I said, if you watch my older videos, the front end was all wrecked. It was a wrecked, totaled truck fixing to go to the scrapyard, and I bought it from a guy, I believe, on Marketplace. He was hauling it off, and I was lucky enough, I guess you would say, lucky enough to be the first one to call him. And I know I've told you this before, and he wanted his money right then because he had like 20 or 25 other people wanting to buy just the wrecked truck. So I was lucky enough to get it, and this is what it looks like today. When I say I've owned it for years, it's not been in this condition. I took a chance on the motor and transmission coming out of the 4-wheel drive truck, but that might be why they quit driving it, because the transmission is whiny and the motor's kind of ticking. I've had Tim Dixon, Gas Axe Chop Shop, do metal work on it. I believe he's put new rockers. He put new rockers in it. I'm trying to remember everything that's been done to it. I've put new taillights in it. Like I said, I've got all new bumpers. These are their sport bumpers. The bed is in good condition. I mean, other than all the junk I got piled up in here. I mean, you can look at the bed. It's got a few little things, but I mean, it hasn't been used for a wood truck or something. Is what I'm getting at, where people haul firewood. It's in pretty good shape. Got some rust right here. But The floors are solid. Before we put the carpet in, I've painted the floors. Everything is solid. I mean, it's a good truck. It would be if somebody, I'm not a mechanic. First of all, in case you're new to this channel, just stumbled across it, I'm not a mechanic. I just like playing with them, you know, making them look pretty, as somebody said, and that's my whole thing. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a body man per se. I mean, I kind of play around with them a little bit, and you know, I'm pretty much happy with them, done with them. But Brian, if you wanna ask more questions, go to YouTube, GM1038, and ask Brian. That's his name, Brian, GM1038. Ask him about the truck. He was over here the other day. Just happened to be in the neighborhood, I guess, and come over and was kind of scoping it out. But I mean, it's in pretty good shape. I mean, the firewall, I mean, well, let me say this. I just seen it. See that yellow right there? That had some spray foam in it. I don't know why. Oh, and these hoods have been braced. I got this hood at the junkyard and it was like that when I got it. It's a 350 with a 400 turbo in it, if I didn't say. I don't think I told you that. 350 with a 400 turbo. So the price on this truck, if you want it, and I am not negotiating. This is the price. If you want it, fine. If you don't, that's fine too, because I'll get the engine and transmission fixed at GM1038 on YouTube. He's going to do that for me. So the price is $8,500. I don't think, if you count all the stuff, the new exhaust, the new wheels, the lowering kit, the insides, I mean, yeah, there's still stuff to do on it. And I mean, you could drive this up on the trailer. Go price some bumpers. Go price some bumper guards. I mean, just all this stuff is outrageously priced if you can even find a factory short bed truck. So this is it. I'll show you around it one more time. I mean, if it doesn't sell, it's no big deal to me, because I'll just get it fixed. Might take a little while, but I'll get it fixed, and then it'll be worth a whole lot more than that. Oh, the hood is bent right there a little bit. Like I said, it's been braced. The C10s are bad about that, and somebody braced it before me. I didn't do that. It's got a hole right here in the hood. I don't know why, but it doesn't bother me. So you know, this is it, and the name of the truck is Billy James, because that's the man that used to own the truck. So let me know what you think about old Billy James. If you're seriously interested, please don't waste my time, and I won't waste yours. But you'd have to have it hauled, and I mean, I could be here to help load it, whatever. We could work out something. Give me your phone number. I live in East Tennessee, so keep that in mind. I don't want to call you at midnight when it's 4 in the afternoon here or whatever, you know, so keep that in mind. I'll give you a holler, and $8,500 is it. I'm not going to take 8. I'm not going to take $8,250. I'm not going to take $8,450. It's $8,500 if you want it. Go price these wheels and tires. They're brand new. Just, I mean, I'm losing money because, as I said, I'm not a mechanic. You know, I have to have a lot of help from my friends. So I'm into this truck. So if I can just get 85, I'll be good. So let me know what you think. And please be real. And I will be real with you. And if you think of anything that you'd like to ask me, I'll make sure that you have an answer. But GM1038 is a mechanic, and he'll tell you more about it. But I mean, basically, if you had a motor and transmission, you know, if you want to put Penetrol or something on it, like you know, if it doesn't sell, that's what I'm going to do. So it'll look pretty good. Y'all have a blessed day. You're watching Primer This Best on YouTube. I appreciate it if you'd subscribe. I'm on Instagram, Primer This Best, Facebook, Primer This Best. have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Y'all let me know if you're seriously interested about this 78 Cheyenne truck C10 Billy James. God bless y'all. See you later.